Hey guys, this is Becky from my tiny kitchen to yours or your larger kitchen. I'm just mixing up my regular meatloaf. I've got about a pound of ground beef here. This is 2 stalks of celery. And I've got half of a large onion, diced up pretty good, chopped up fine as I could get it or wanted to. Now on my cutting board I have 2 very large cloves of garlic that I've finely chopped. I'm going to put them in my meatloaf. And then this is half of a huge bell pepper. And so I'm just going to kick that on over there, see how much of it I can drop on the floor. Got a little pepper juice. We'll set that in the sink and that in the sink. And then to this I'm going to add some basil leaves. And when I add dried herbs of any kind, it's about a teaspoon. I put it in my hand and then I just crunch it and drop it in, just so it'll release the flavor a little bit more. And then I'm just going to sprinkle in some crushed red pepper. About that much. Freshly ground black pepper. And some freshly ground Himalayan pink salt, or sea salt, that's what I use. I'm going to mix this up a little bit. And yes, I use a lot of vegetables in my meatloaf. And yes, kids eat it and enjoy it, and they get their vegetables too. I have in the past, I've even grated a carrot and added it in here. Okay, then to this, I'm going to add 1 egg. And I never break it straight in. I always break it into something so I can examine the egg. And it looks fine this time. So I'm going to drop that in there. Sorry, my nose is running from cutting the onions. Alright, and then I add some saltine crackers crushed up. So let's see. That's about 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. About a dozen crackers. And what I do is I put about a dozen in here and stir it up good. And if it looks too wet, I'll add a couple more. But I just crush this in my hands. Other people use breadcrumbs, but I very rarely buy that breadcrumbs. I just use saltine crackers. Now I'm going to mix these up. It actually looks pretty good. I have Italian sausage cooking on the stove, so that's the noise you hear in the background. Alright, rinse my hands again. And then I'm going to get out some ketchup and yellow mustard. You can use barbecue sauce too, if you want to. Let's see what I've got here. Some ketchup and yellow mustard. And I do not measure this. I just squeeze it in until it looks about right to me. So that's probably about 3 tablespoons of yellow mustard. And then I put about a 1/4 cup of ketchup in it. And keep those out because I put some on top of the meatloaf too to keep it moist. You don't want it too dry and you don't want it too moist. It's like a happy medium. So it all kind of sticks together is what you're aiming for. Okay, so I've got like this. This will hold together good in my pan. Let me grab a pan and we'll put it in. I'm going to have to move y'all over just a little bit to get in the cabinet. Whoops. And I do not grease this. I'm just going to put it in here. This is just a 6 by 12 maybe pan, pouringware or whatever you call it. And I just kind of pat it into the shape I'm aiming for with my spoon. And then I slide it into the dish. And with my hand and my spoon, I get it kind of in a loaf shape. Okay. I'm going to wash my hands real quick. Antibacterial soap here. This is one dinky kitchen. Alright. Now this is something my mother-in-law does, and it keeps it really moist, is she coats the outside with ketchup and mustard combination. So that's probably another couple tablespoons of ketchup on top. And then just a little mustard, like that. In the back of your spoon, you just spread it around like this. A little bit down the sides, like you're icing your meatloaf with ketchup and mustard. And this kind of helps seal in that flavor of the meatloaf. Alright, now while the oven is getting hot, this will sit here and meld together. And then we'll put it in a 350-degree oven for about an hour, and then it would be ready to eat. So thanks for watching. If you like a cooking video every now and then, please let me know in the comments section. Like, subscribe, share, and I will check with you guys later. Bye.